time streaming on YouTube. What can I say? There's going to be issues. So I have no idea how this is going to go. So we're going to try this out. So I should be streaming on YouTube here shortly. And I'm hoping it actually goes there. People can see it. So I'm just doing this for the very first time. I'm going to do some Final Fantasy XIV randomness tonight. Let's see, my tweet went out. Oh, I see myself on the little YouTube thing. It worked. All right. So let's do this. We're going to play some Final Fantasy XIV, just some randomness. I haven't done like a random Final Fantasy XIV live stream in forever. So we're going to do some tomes. I got to get tomes today. If you look at where I'm at for the week, I only have 85 out of 450 tomes for the week. So still have a ways to go, that's for sure. So, wow, and I'm looking at my stream and it's coming through kind of junky. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Testing video delay for YouTube. There it is. Although I'm noticing the quality of the video stream like dropped a little bit, at least in my preview. I don't know, but it says my stream health is good. So we'll see. Actually start moving around here a little bit. Keep in mind if you're measuring delay, I actually have it on the, I think, longer delay than the shorter one, because there's 2 options you can pick from with delay. And from doing the radio stuff, I'm used to like a 45-second delay, so the delays on these things don't really bother me. I know for other live streamers it's a big deal, but for me, I'm kind of used to it, so I deal with it. Anyhow, I'm gonna show off the house a little bit. I've shown this in a while. I love the downstairs in this house so much. A little strip club. Good times. How about that? Alright, you don't want to see me dancing though. You want to see me like get killed in instances trying to get tomes. So like I was saying a minute ago when I was like checking out all the live stream stuff, I only have 85 possible tomes this week. You can get 450 for the week. That's the cap. For those of you guys that have played World of Warcraft, which, you know, I know a lot of people have, that's kind of like Justice and Valor points. And Valor, you know, is usually capped what you can get in a week, or at least it used to be back when I played. So, yeah. I need to catch up on tomes badly. Have I done any A3 Savage yet? Being asked in chat there. No, I haven't touched any of the Savage stuff. I've done all of Alexander on the regular mode. It's really not that bad. It's kind of similar to the 24 mans in the last patch. But I haven't really, I don't really have the ability right now to have a schedule and the group of raiders and everything. So no raiding for me in the Savage stuff just yet. Ooh, and actually somebody's asking for an expert, so yes, I'll go. I'm live streaming, so don't screw up. This is my buddy Justin that wants to go. So now I'm gonna wait for us to be queued. I should go check out my retainer while I'm waiting for Justin to queue us. Bunny ears, I'm so jealous. I think I actually have the Manderville points for it, but I don't want to get them until I can get other pieces of the costume. So I think... What the hell are the Manderville points? You are not teabagging me on my live stream. Yeah, I have 21,000. I'm gonna do that at least a little bit. Oh, let's get the perspective wrong. Oh, because I have target. There we go. Oh, and of course you run away. Thanks. Thanks for that. So I'll check on my retainer. Who got experience, but she's at the cap because I've been so lazy to level gathering and crafting and all that. Oh, I only have 6 ventures left. I need to go get more. So Just is trying to find us a DPS and a tank, see if anyone else wants to go. That's the holdup. Saucer's always a good place to kill time. Alright, let's see if I screw up mini Cactpot today. So I think there was a game like this in other Final Fantasies, I think. So the object is, you know, you want to get a 1, 2, 3, because that's going to be your highest payout is 10,000. Or you got to go the other way around. Mini Cactpot. Okay, I got to do this fast. So with the 1 there, honestly, let's see if we can find a 2. It's not going to be there. Oh, so here's a 1 and a 2. So if this was a 3, big bucks. No. But it's still, it costs 100 to play, so at least I made a little profit. Little profit. No, we're not going to do it again. I don't understand the point of doing it. You have to get 10,000 really for that to be profitable. I mean, you get other little bonuses too, but it's not worth it. So let's see which expert we get today. There's 2. A whopping 2 that you can get. That's the one thing I wish would be a little different, is that there'd be a few more dungeons you can get in the endgame rotation. In the very beginning of Realm Reborn, there were 2 as well. There's Wanderer's Palace and Amador Keep. But then in the later patches, you had 3. 3 is a little better. Kind of wish there was more like 6, but at least they add new dungeons every patch. Keeps it a little fresh. You only will have to play these dungeons over and over again for a couple months, and then there'll be new ones. So I'm just going to run around aimlessly. Actually, I don't know if I ever redeemed the big Cactpot ticket from last week. Ticket expired. Shit, that means I never redeemed it. I'm really bad at the Cactpot stuff. Well, might as well buy a new ticket while we wait for a dungeon. How long's the queue? Right. It's not even displaying a wait time. That's probably the winning number. My lucky number. Don't ask me. Hooray, dungeon time. Come on, other DPS, click your button. Alright, so we got Fractal Continuum. Usually I skip cutscenes for the sake of time. Since I'm the healer, I gotta get everybody buffed up. The new class, the new healer class is Astrologian. So I usually like to pocket a card before we start, unless I can pocket full. I guess I could have converted that, but I have no idea how squishy this tank is going to be. They just buffed my class in the last patch, which is pretty amazing. I really wasn't complaining, but I also wasn't doing like savage runs. Yeah, see, this tank is very squishy. I'm just DPSing right now. I'm just gonna play the card first. Topped off here. MP. I'm gonna spin it and get another one. Now the tank's taking more damage. What did I get that? Roll again. Well, at least this one's. Look how pretty this spell is. This is the best part about being an Astrolord. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not really worth it to do that spell on less than 3. extend the duration. So, wow, they're going to have... Actually, that was kind of a crappy play, because I forgot that I oil roaded the card before it, which already gave it a time extension. So I just gave this guy like a minute and 15 seconds of that speed boost. Well, at least they're using this go too. I agree. The music in this game is so... I don't know when that comment came in because I don't have timestamps on YouTube unless I didn't turn them on. I agree with Tramman409. The music in this game is phenomenal. That's Soken is so good. All right, boss time. This boss is pretty easy, all things considered. I mean, he does some crazy AoE. And wow, I totally just played full on myself. Pressure of a live stream, I can't handle it. So he always does like half the room and then the other half of the room. So you have to move at some point in the fight. You can't just stand still. I'm gonna do those AoEs once in a while to hit everybody. That's not so bad. So I'm gonna try to get a little damage on him. Not taking a lot of damage. Without a cleared stance. Cleared stance is how I do a little extra damage and make my spells. Attack mode actually. Okay, so I got attack up. Or speed up. Got hit by a couple of those, so he's going to take more damage. So I'm going to use this trick to get some MP back. That trick to set it up. Honestly, I can't really use any of the loot in these dungeons anymore. This place only drops green I-70 gear. I-160 gear. Should look. It's 160 gear. Most of my gear is either, I only have a couple 200, 180, most of it's 180 or 190 at this point, so 160 gear is not gravity spam here in a minute. Like that. TP bars so I can see who needs the, and that's not what TP usually stands for. It's I think technical points instead of MP magic points. I'm not playing the card of Charmin on these people. Hit with AoE stuff I'm not used to seeing. I usually run this place with Alan, so he must be really good at interrupting something one of these guys does. Gravity spam. Christ. I can't keep taking damage. There's so much damage I can't gravity spam. It's making me sad. I think the tank forgot there's more mobs. That or we were supposed to run faster. I don't know, but... Can you skip that pull if you run fast enough? Tank just said in chat. Forgot about those. But to be fair, neither did Justin. Should have had that something not seen out. Rand's voice is far away, right? Sorry if the quality of the stream is a little dippy. I'm trying to do 60 frames a second. I'm not sure my bandwidth / computer will handle it, but I thought, worth a try. But I might drop it down to 30 in the future. Although I'm getting decent frame rate on my side. Like, it's a little choppier, but I expect there's going to be a little bit of that when I'm running a live stream as well. Boss number 2. I like this boss. This one is interesting because his mechanics don't telegraph, meaning the red spots on the ground that you saw in the first fight. So you kind of have to get to know either his... Like, you have to kind of know from the animation there, the 11-ton swipe, what that looks like and how to get away from it. I'm going to do a swing. I think that's the one that's all around him. Yeah. This ninja didn't get out of there. I should probably pull his card. Groan is where he's going to run back and forth. And the slash, I think, is just a line in front of him. And then at some points, he's going to run into the middle, and that's the best part. I'll show you why in a minute. There he goes in the middle. So this is where I'm going to push the button on one of these containers, and it lets another monster out. And the monster, or the Minotaur goes, food, and we'll run to it and eat it with the happy dance. Feast. That dance is the best part. Sorry, not kill the ad before the Minotaur can beat it. I don't remember why. It's like he gets health back, or what the deal is. Hi, is that AIM9 or am I Aaron 9? Aaron 9. When the I and the N was, or the R and the N looks like an M, because I'm blind, getting old, blind. Holy moly, I can see the quality of the streams dropping a little bit on the preview. Yeah, I guess I'll have to dumb it down to 30 frames a second or something in the future. This is a test though. Gravity off. Great spells. That makes the most satisfying noise. seen go to the right in a while. Usually it tends to go left from here. Oh, I guess it's that deal. I just like to complain when things are different, like a lot of people on the internet. Burn effects, so I gotta get those out of there. Oh, not as much satisfying. Just to get grabbed by the... I guess I should probably save that bank card for the boss. That'd be a smart thing to do. I don't always do the smart thing. I like that Paladin's Glamour. This Shiva shield's really pretty. Satisfying gravity noises. One more. I will play the cooldown card on myself. Is that Alan? Oh, Alan just got home. Hi, Alan. You alright? Just be quiet because I'm streaming. So I played that cooldown card on the tank on accident. I was going to play it on myself and use MP restoration, but... Again, I apologize if the quality of the stream is junky. I thought I'd try doing 60 frames a second, because it's YouTube, and that's one of the perks of doing YouTube, is 60 frames a second. But, why are we still... Oh, one of the things must not have got pushed. We should be in the center fighting the last boss by now, but for some reason we are still running around the outside. Anyway, I set it to broadcast 60 frames a second, and although my performance in the game isn't suffering, the bandwidth probably can't handle it. There we go. Final boss time. Sorry, people don't always like it when you watch all the cutscenes, unless you're new. If you're new, they catch you some fire. So, this boss can be a pain in the ass, but I think the mechanics are really cool. Considering the other two were pretty basic. Aaron9 says, hi, and stream looks good to me. Oh, thank you. The preview window sometimes looks screwed up, and then my little thing says yellow health, so I assume it's bad. Alright, so I always just assume there's people watching that have never played the game, and people who know the game very well can deal with it. So, this boss, you'll notice it's a grid. Okay, so the boss summons these ads, and the ads have to die. If they don't die fast enough, they're going to turn squares on the board into no-no squares. See, that ad got that off, so that's going to be a no-no square. Make sure those columns get cleansed. I'm very unhappy. And then at some point, the boss is going to make an entire row and column of no-no squares. Row in the column. And then this is the point the boss basically sets them on fire. And I think that's either like a one-hit kill or it's going to be really close. I'm standing one of those when it goes off. Easy enough, right? And now, the second verse, we'll do mines in random squares. And if you jump on those, you'll go flying around and do damage to other people. It's not pretty. And there's another ad, so there's 3. So I need to help with DPS here. Set bombs is more important. I don't know how paralyzed got off, but it did. Oh, the paralyzed went off because somebody stepped on that mine. It disappeared. For these guys, they really try, except the tank is taking a lot of damage. So yeah, see, now that's a lot of bad squares down the way, and I need to that cool little move I did where I exploded as some type of time warp. Yay, we did it! Boss is dead. Oh, that's good to know. The game sound is loud, you can barely hear me. Well, that would have been nice to know before. Oops. Seeing all my business. Let's try this. I'm gonna... Actually, I will take it down within the game itself. It'll probably be easier. Now I should be louder. Oops, I gotta pass on the loot. They're probably waiting for me. Hooray, I got 2 combinations for that. And that was the continuum. Yay. Alright, so one more thing I want to do here is I want to do my daily trial, and you can only queue for those individually. You can't do it as a group. So I'm going to leave this group. And we're going to do trials. So it's going to be one of the random 1 boss fights in the game. And most of them are primals or summons from other Final Fantasy games. Most of them are, not all of them. We'll see what I get. There's a ton of them. God. Alan's saying I should do PvP. I don't know how I feel about that. We'll see. Oh, we're gonna do Bismarck. Okay, this is one of the new ones, for heaven's word. So somebody is probably doing this to clear their story right now. Now, I've been in some groups for this that are a little rough, but since people's gear are getting better, it's not so bad anymore. So we'll see how it goes. So while we're waiting for everybody to fill in, I'm gonna stock a card. See, I'm with a scholar, so I'm going to make sure that we're on diurnal sect, which emulates a white mage. Yeah, so somebody's new. And it's this tank saying they're new. Somebody else explains the fight, so I can do all these buffs here. I'll try to explain what's going on in this fight best I can, but from the healer perspective, I don't have to worry about as much as like tanks and DPS do, but we're going to see what happens. So this is an interesting primal fight. This is Bismarck, the whale, except instead of a sea whale, he's an arrow, like a sky whale in this game. So you basically fight adds, and then you will kind of bring the whale over to the island. The whale is trying to destroy the island while you're on it, like you just did right there. So that's kind of your warning what's going to happen if Bismarck hits the island. So we have to face the other way for this, just because of how I like to position myself. Bismarck spawning adds, and you also want to make sure you stay out of no-do spots. Lots of no-do spots are going to go up. And over on the right side, you'll see an island integrity meter. If that hits 0, Bismarck... Wow, did the other healer just fall off? That's something. So I'm going to solo heal this fight, so I may not be able to talk as much. So I hit one of the dragon killers, so that and nobody got the other one. Oh lordy. So getting both those dragon killers is what pulls him into the island so you can attack him. But unfortunately, this group is going to be a challenge. And oh, how rude. The tank jumped off and said, just jump, RIP healer. How rude. I can solo heal this. I'm insulted. One tank. Now everybody's jumping. Fine, I guess I'm jumping because everybody else. F my life. Here we go again. Hit that thing in the middle because they knew that Bismarck was about to run in. And how did the... God. Alan, you said in story mode they have to run off the edge, they don't even get pushed? even the ads when they do that thing. Alright, well. So now Bismarck's here, so we can attack, and I'm not going to get a DPS card to turn off. I really should be helping with attacking, but I was a little preoccupied with damn cards. And being flabbergasted that somebody was able to fall off that easy. SMH. At least the back got to less than 50% because you want to be able to kill that 2 passes tops. You can do it in 1, right? You can't do the back in 1 pass story? They probably can't hear you. Talk really loud. It is. Back didn't get killed on that pass either. That's not good. Yeah, well, I don't know. The island integrity is 76% because people are hitting the middle thing pretty well. It's going to be a long trial. I'm not going to take a penalty, but if somebody else drops and takes the penalty, I might go with them for the purposes of showing off a different encounter. Okay, now I don't know if you guys see this. Just video card thing is like So this is kind of the in-between phase. So now these snakes are out. And yes, if I get touched by a tornado, I get tossed into the air. And these snakes have to die quick, or that's how the island gets eaten, right? And all I can get are I have to actually use that ability. DPS, but I kind of feel like I can. I have no idea why I used to use that player. Oh, did we get through it? Yay! That is hilarious. That. Oh no, we didn't get it in time. That was a one-hit kill. They can't hear you when you talk, Alan. I guess the sound's still a little high. Let's try to drop it down a little more. Also, there's a lot going on in this fight, so I'm kind of not surprised it's loud. This is also a live stream of learning. I haven't done a live stream in a while, let alone on YouTube. It's the first stream on YouTube Gaming. That just came out today. So I thought, what the heck? Let's try it. I'll try anything once. Most. So hopefully nobody dies this time, and it'll make the rest of the fight a little easier. Because I don't know, if we can't do it after one more, I'm gonna not be happy. I just realized this other healer's name is Nidhogg. Or no, not the healer. Oh, it's somebody's title. Let me look at some comments in chat here real quick, because suddenly I actually see comments in chat. Let's see, 03 wants to know, are you gay? Are you asking me out? Because that's really awkward to ask somebody out on a live stream you don't even know. Calm down. Let's see, Brian says, who is this crazy streamer and why is he emceeing an RHPS? Because the next show is until October 10th? Question mark? It's only like 3 times a year in SAC now. I know there's one on Halloween. Let's see, Aaron9 says, I understand, just trying to help, and you sound better now. Thank you. I know, it's, you know, we're experimenting. 03 appreciates it. We're experimenting on the stream today. Am I really fucking healing cleric stance? That's on film the entire time. I love that. Alan joined the chat room so people could finally hear him. If we do more of these live stream things, I'm just going to get you a mic over there. We need a new mixing board for Orange Lounge Radio anyway, so get the old one in here, get a new mixing board for OLR. I am hurting in the mana department. Die soon. Okay, I think we did it. Oh no! No, thank God I fall. That was really cheap. The thing stunned me. Now just the fight gets even crazier. I can't even explain what's happening in this fight now. Just dodge everything. God, is it lightning where we don't want to stand near each other? Yeah. Let's get the dragon killers in just like good to go. I'm trying to top everybody off. So we can do this quickly. God, another healer fell off again. Shit. Beat it? Yay, we beat it. Oh my God, that was a mess. I'm watching that cutscene because I earned it. That was a little rough. No, you don't get any loot from that. I got 10 tomes from that. I got 75 from the dungeon I did with Justin. I got 10 from that. Whew. Now I'm up to 170. I was at what, like 85 earlier? I guess I will calm the tank, because... Nope, I guess I won't calm anybody, because they're leaving. Hey, I got 3 comms myself. Yay. Alright. I think that's going to do it. I've been going for an hour. So thank you guys for watching my live stream of randomness, which is kind of like a test of sorts. And yeah, I kind of trying out YouTube's live streaming built in, see what I think of it versus Twitch, and we'll see where my next live stream will end up. Admittedly, Twitch is a little easier because it's built into the PlayStation 4, but I have a feeling YouTube will get in there on the next firmware update. We'll see. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's live stream. Thank you guys very much for watching, whether it be live or on YouTube itself. Appreciate it, and please consider giving me a follow here on YouTube, Rob Roberts Plays. I am on Twitch, Rob Roberts, and also I always give a shout out for my podcast, Orange Lounge Radio, which is a part of the Voice of Geeks Network. Please check it out, vognetwork.com. That's vognetwork.com. Thanks for watching and getting through that Bismarck fight with me. I appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. Later.